Well, hi. Welcome back to our classroom. I'm so glad you were able to join us. Now, we've been reading some Dr. Seuss books, and he is an author and an illustrator. And we like to read them all together so we can learn some of his stories, like There's a Wocket in My Pocket. And what were some of the other ones we read? Do you remember? There's a Wocket in My Pocket. Marvin K. Mooney, Will You Please Go Now? And The Foot Book. Well, those were just a few that we've read. This one today is going to teach us something that a lot of us have learned almost all of them, maybe. Now, ABC. This is about the ABCs, and it's Dr. Seuss's ABC. Now, remember I said Dr. Seuss's books are all fictional and they're all pretend. This one has real things in it, but it has made-up things in it, so it's fictional. So let's see. Now, it doesn't say by Dr. Seuss, it just says Dr. Seuss's, because it has apostrophe S. ABC. All right. See, it doesn't have real animals on it, so it's a fiction book. Whoa. I hope you know all those letters. Dr. Seuss's ABC. All right, are you ready for this? Big A, little a. What begins with A? Hey, you could read some of this with me. Aunt Annie's alligator. A. Big B, little b. What begins with B? Did you know that was a B? Barber, baby, bubbles, and a bumblebee. Oh, goodness. Big C, a little c. What begins with C? Camel on the ceiling, C. Camel, ceiling? Wait a second, those have different sounds, but they both start with C, because sometimes C says K, sometimes it says S. Most of the time it says K, though. Big D, little d. David, Donald, do dreamed a dozen donuts and a duck dog too. A, B, C, D, E. Tricked ya. Ear, egg, elephant. E. Notice how he changes it from uppercase and lowercase letters. Big F, little f. F. 4 fluffy feathers on a feather. Whew. Now, a big F is uppercase, little f is lowercase. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, no H. Goat, girl, goo goggles, G. Big H, little h. Hungry horse, hay. Hen in a hat, hooray. What's after H? Big I, little I. I. Ichabod is itchy. So am I. Big J, little j. What begins with J? Jerry Jordan's jelly jar and jam begin that way. Oh, it's JJ. Big K, little k. Kitten, kangaroo. Kick a kettle, kite, and a king's kerchoo. What's a kerchoo? Yeah, it's a sneeze. Big L, little L. Little Lola lop, left leg, lazy lion, licks a lollipop. What's after L? Big M, little m. Many mumbly mice are making midnight music in the moonlight. Mighty nice. Oh, look, they're making M's. Big N, little n. What begins with those? 9 new neckties and a nightshirt and a nose. Goodness. Can you just tell there are 9 here? Not counting them. O is very useful. You use it when you say, Oscar's only ostrich boiled an orange owl today. Do you think that could really happen? No, it's very fiction. O. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. That's it. Painting pink pajamas. Policeman in a pail. Peter Pepper's puppy. And now Papa's in the... Well, bucket doesn't start with P. It's pail. Pail. Big Q, little Q. What begins with Q? The quick queen of Quincy and her quacking quackaroo. What's that say? Quack, quack. Big R, little r. Rosie Robin Ross. Rosie's going riding on her red rhinoceros. What's after R? Big S, little s. Silly Sammy Slick sipped 6 sodas and got sick, sick, sick. Oh goodness, he looks sick. He's got a bellyache. T, 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 T. What begins with T? 10 tired... what could those be? That starts with a T. 10 tired turtles on a tuttle tree. Big U, little U. What begins with U? Uncle Ub's umbrella and his underwear too. What's after U? V. Big V, little V. Vera Violet Vin is very, very, very awful on her violin. Oh goodness. They have to cover their ears. Oh, my favorite. WWW. Willie Waterloo washes Warren Wiggins, who is washing Waldo Woo. X is very useful if your name is Nixie Knox. It also comes in handy spelling axe and extra fox. Be careful. What's after X? Ooh, we're getting towards the end. Big Y, little y, a yawning yellow yak. Young Yolanda Jorgensen is yelling on his back. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and... what's the last letter? Z. Big Z, little z. What begins with Z? I do. I am a zizzer zazzer zuzz, as you can plainly see. Now she is the narrator, and even though we were reading the story, she was the one that was saying all the words, because I do, she's talking about herself. I am a. She's the narrator. The narrator's the one that tells the story. That's in the book. Alright, boys and girls, well, that was a very fictitious Dr. Seuss story. Maybe we'll have one more Dr. Seuss book to read next time. But we're running out of time. See ya!